What's going on, guys? Well, today I want to talk about the weight loss stuff. Since I've been doing these weigh-in videos, I've had a lot of people send me messages and everyone pretty much asking the same thing. What are you doing? What are you doing to lose weight? And then in the comment section, it's pretty much the opposite. People aren't asking what I'm doing. They're telling me what I should do, which first of all, I appreciate. I know it's like a constant bombardment of, hey, do this. No, you got to do this. No, that guy's wrong. You got to do this. Hey, listen to me, Jeff. If you just do this. Well, I know what works for me, and ultimately everyone's different, and I'm sure most of the suggestions and most of the advice people give does work if you follow it to a T. What it really just comes down to is discipline. You know what I mean? Anyone can lose weight. Everyone out there has done it. You can lose a pound or two. It's just, can you lose 100 pounds? And then if you can lose 100 pounds, can you keep it off? You know what I mean? That's the difficult part. It's all about discipline. It's wanting to lose weight more than wanting crappy food and delicious drinks. That's really what it comes down to. It's that simple. And the only real tip, I guess, anyone can give that is 100% proven and can't be argued is that if you take in, less energy than you expend throughout the day, then you'll burn fat. You know what I mean? And therefore lose weight. And of course, if you do it to extreme, and starve yourself, you'll lose muscle as well, and that's unhealthy, of course, as well. Losing weight, it's not just about losing weight. You have to lose weight in some sort of a healthy manner. You know what I mean? Anyone can starve himself to death, but you might just do that. You might just die starving yourself like that, You can have all kinds of problems with that. So I'm not here to give advice on weight loss, but what I am here to tell you is that I know what works for me, and this video is just to share one tip that helped me personally. Doesn't mean it's going to help you, but it probably will, okay? At least to most people out there. All right, and this one, obviously, as you can see by the, what's in front of the camera here, the array of drinks, is about water, okay? Water. It is essential to us. It is part of us. The one thing that everyone will agree with, whether you're losing weight or not, is you should drink some water. There's a lot of people out there that just don't drink any water directly. I know people who live on soda 24/7, just soda. Yeah, they're getting a little water from that soda, but it's very little, and they're getting a lot of other junk too. And same thing if you're drinking anything really. Of course, most stuff has water in it, but drinking water directly in any form is a good thing. That is a plus. Okay, so if you're trying to lose weight, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. Even if you're not trying to lose weight, it's good for your body just to have water, right? But here's the thing. So many people out there rely on non-water for their daily drinks. So what do they do in the morning? They have a cup of coffee. Yeah, okay, that's predominantly water. But it's not just water. It's coffee, okay? Or it's tea in a variety of different ways, whether it's, iced coffee or some kind of latte or something packed with cream and sugar and all kinds of stuff to make it taste better. Whatever, it doesn't make a difference. That's one thing that a lot of people do all around the world. They have coffee or tea for breakfast, right? And then lunch rolls around, and what does a lot of people do? They grab soda. Soda is a huge thing, right? All around the world, a lot in America, of course. There's kids that don't even know what water tastes like. All they drink is soda. Same thing for adults, too, believe it or not. Probably even more adults drink soda than kids. But anyway, so soda, that's a huge thing. Obviously, everyone knows it's not good for you. It tastes delicious, all kinds of sodas. Weird little random fact about me. As a kid, I hated Coca-Cola. I loved Pepsi. That's right, couldn't get enough Pepsi. And in my teenage years, into an adult, I hated Pepsi, disliked it, and only drank Coke. I think it's just because of the sweetness. As an adult, I find that Coke is the perfect amount of sweetness, whereas, Pepsi is just too sweet. And even these days, if I have a little sip of Coke, because I haven't had any soda at all for months now, even that tastes too sweet to me. It's almost like a dessert in itself. But it's not just soda, too. Fruit juices. You think, oh, fruit juice is healthy, right? Well, yeah, and a certain amount, I guess, is okay for you, but you can definitely overdo that as well. Not to mention the countless, fake fruit juice stuff that both kids and adults have. So anyway, there's thousands, literally thousands of different drinks you can have. They're packed with sugar and all kinds of stuff, right? And there's just real no substitute for water. So the first thing that I did to try to lose weight is cut out everything that I drink, okay? Because one thing that's easy to do is drink your calories. It might take you a little while to chew 500 calories, right? But you can down 500 calories worth of a liquid just like that. Snap of the finger. All right, so that's one thing a lot of people give as advice is not to drink your calories, okay? Just drink water. If you want coffee, have it black. you know? You still have a little bit of caffeine in there. It's not going to affect anything, but some people just don't like the taste of black coffee. Same thing with tea. Some people love tea, but hey, if there's no honey or sugar or cream in it, ugh, they don't want it. I got used to drinking tea plain with nothing, like literally maybe a squeeze of lemon or something, but nothing in it. And I love black coffee, thank God. So every now and again, I do want a little bit of coffee or whatever, so that's not a problem. But the only thing I really drink, the majority of what I drink, is water. And I drink it two ways. The most important way is right here. Just water. Plain old water. Okay, it doesn't have to be spring water. It can be tap water if your tap water is clean where you live. But here's the thing. A lot of people out there, soda drinkers, you want that carbonation, right? You gotta have it. Beer drinkers. I love beer. I love the way it feels. I love the mouth feel of a carbonated beverage. I love it. So that's where this comes in. Seltzer. That is my biggest tip. Number one, drink water. Drink lots of it. Number two, if you have to have something carbonated, you can't go wrong with seltzer. There is a lot of companies out there that have seltzer, and you have to be careful to find seltzer as opposed to a flavored water. You know what I mean? Because there's still a lot of seltzer-like products that have sugar and all kinds of stuff in it. I'm talking about literally carbonated water, carbon dioxide and water, or nitrogen water, or whatever they're pumping in there. I don't know. So the big one, obviously, that a lot of people already know is LaCroix. LaCroix brand seltzer is awesome because they have a huge array of flavors. This is the grapefruit, one of my favorites. This one I recently got. This is coconut. You know, not one of my favorites, but still refreshing. This one is cranberry raspberry, cran raspberry, whatever. Also delicious, right? But look at the ingredients in this, right? Carbonated water, natural flavors, and that's it. That's it, it's water. And the actual flavoring in the seltzer is not sweetened at all. Okay, so I'm assuming it comes from the fruit extracts or something. But there's no anything, right? No fat, no sodium, no calories, no carbs, no sugar, no protein, nothing. It's just water and air. So you get the same feeling as drinking soda, but it's not soda, it's just water. Okay, so if this bores you, okay, or you get tired of that, drink this stuff. Right? It doesn't have to be LaCroix brand, it could be anything. In fact, I drink a lot of just regular plain seltzer, all different brands. I like trying all new seltzers all the time too, like this. I've never had this before. I found this at a Wegmans. This is Saratoga, sparkling spring water. Okay, let's look at the ingredients. Spring water, carbon dioxide, that's it, air and water. Mother Nature provided that, air and water. And Saratoga brand people, whatever, they put them together. Right? It comes in a fancy bottle, that's all it is water. And it's not that pricey, this was like $1.50 or something. But yeah, look at that. Look at the nutritional values, none, except that you need water to live. So, yeah, I mean, that's my biggest point here is just to drink a lot more water. It's something that I've done. I completely cut out all drinks that have anything in it. I don't want to drink sugar. I don't want to drink fake sugar. That's the other thing too, is a lot of people try to substitute. Like Coke Zero, to me, it tastes pretty damn good. It's almost as good as regular Coke. I don't happen to like Diet Coke. But for a while, I was drinking a lot of Coke Zero. And I just found that, I don't know, I just didn't like the idea of drinking a bunch of fake sweeteners. You know what I mean? I'd probably prefer just to have regular sugar, real sugar, as opposed to some of the fake sweeteners out there. And I know some people will be like, oh, it's not bad for you. Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, I just got over it. I love soda. I always will. It's not something that's going to change in me, but it's not that big of a deal to give up. I haven't had soda in months, literally months. Even before I tried losing weight, I already started switching to just seltzer and water. It's got to be like 4 or 5 months now, and I really don't miss it. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me to see someone else drinking soda. If I want a carbonated drink, this is where I go. I go seltzer, and that's it. And if I do a flavored seltzer, I make sure it's not sweetened, okay? So that's my one tip I'm gonna give you guys. Maybe I'll give more tips along the way of what I'm doing, but it's really as simple as taking in less energy than you're exerting, okay? Right? That's what we do. We take in calories, which turns to energy, and then we use that energy to move our bodies every day. And if you keep taking energy in and you're not using it, you're gonna store it, i.e. fat. And that's why people literally get big and fat, is because they keep taking in energy and they keep storing it. They're not using it. So yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science. I know a lot of people do struggle with losing weight, and I don't want to simplify it like, oh, you don't know what you're doing, because clearly you would have done it. Really all it comes down to is the willpower to do it. You know what I mean? Some people get motivated for a day. I can't tell you how many times I've been motivated to lose weight when I was full. You know what I mean? I just had a huge dinner and I think to myself, yeah, I don't want to be fat anymore. I'll just start losing weight tomorrow. But guess what? Tomorrow came and I got hungry again and I kept putting it off for years. Like I said, it's just if you have enough drive, enough need, enough want to lose weight, you can and you will succeed every single time. So anyway, another point I wanted to make here is using the term diet. I use it loosely. I'm not really on a diet. I'm really trying to change my life. I think what a diet is when someone wants to lose a few pounds, maybe a woman to fit into a certain dress, or you're going to a high school reunion and you don't want to feel so fat, or I don't know, you're on the wrestling team and you want to be in a different division. That's a diet. That's losing a certain amount of weight for a short period of time. But diets don't necessarily work, and most people who are on diets, they don't keep the weight off. They end up gaining it back because they're not changing their lifestyle. They're not changing their habits. Soda is delicious. I will always love soda. I will always love beer. When I ultimately get to my goal weight, I will incorporate that a little bit into my life. Instead of having soda every single day like I used to, maybe I'll have a can of soda once a week or once a month, every now and again. It'll be that much more special. Same with beer. Love beer. But maybe I'll have a beer, once a week. Maybe I'll have it once a month. I don't know. But the whole point is once you do get to your goal, once you do see that finish line, you can't go backwards. If you start stepping back and gaining a couple, you got to nip that in the butt right away. Don't let yourself gain 20 pounds back, 30 pounds, 50 pounds. You gain 5, 10 pounds back, keep yourself in check and, get back on the horse and start losing the weight again. Okay, so you have to hover around your ultimate goal. But anyway, like I said, the reason I really don't want to do these videos is because I don't want to give this advice because it doesn't really work for everyone. And some people, they may hear it and may try it for a little bit, but they don't stick with it. And then they think it doesn't work, but it's really just up to them to stick with it. That's all I've done different right now. That's the only reason I'm losing weight is I'm sticking with it. I look at my wife every day. I look at myself in the mirror every day and I want it. I can taste it. I want this success. I've had a taste of it before. I want to get there again. I'm going to get there again and I'm going to keep it off this time. Okay, I want life to be more enjoyable. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to kind of make this video. A lot of people are out there already know this. They hear like LaCroix and all this stuff. But for me, this is one tip that worked, that always will work. Drink water, lots of it. If you want to feel like you're drinking soda, have seltzer. Okay, unsweetened, no calorie seltzer. And even better than the flavored ones would just be plain seltzer. That literally tastes like nothing. It's drinking water with bubbles. Try it. Trust me, try it. Don't buy club soda. Don't buy tonic water. Those are different things. Buy seltzer. Plain seltzer. You look at the ingredients and it will say water and carbon dioxide. And that's all it is. So there you go, guys. Hopefully this tip will work for you. Let me know down in the comments if this is something you're already doing, if this is something you plan to do. I'd love to hear updates. I'd love to get messages and comments about it. Hey Jeff, look, I love soda, but I gave it up for a week and I tried that LaCroix crap or I tried some other seltzer. I tried drinking water and guess what? I'm losing weight. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? But if you have more advice, feel free to give it. Someone out there might read it and take it and use your advice. But yeah, I wanted to touch upon it a little bit because there's just been such an overwhelming outreach of people asking me to talk about what I'm doing different. And this is just one thing I'm comfortable divulging at this moment. This is what I'm doing. I'm only drinking water in 2 different forms, as is and with bubbles. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.